because we had this one friend that we met from online, and they like integrated us into their friend group really well, and we just slowly started to meet more people.
So I've heard a lot about this orange chicken. I think I heard some insane stat about how much orange chicken is sold at Panda Express each year.
Don't quote me on this, but I'm pretty sure it's the most successful selling item in Panda Express.
Okay.
Well, I've got a bone to pick with this, which is ironic because there's no bones in it as far as I can tell. But it's not orange.
The sauce is orange.
The sauce is made up of orange.
It's not orange color. You know, we have lemon chicken in the UK. This is the orange version of that.
Uh-huh.
Oh, so it's like a chocolate orange, but
No.
this is blowing my mind. I thought this was like
Coloured.
orange colored, and I was like, man, that's a letdown. Okay.
All right, first taste of orange chicken. Let's do it.
It's good.
That's pretty good. You can.
It doesn't taste very natural. You know?
Yeah, I mean.
It tastes almost like orangeade, or like it's been cooked in Fanta or something.
Yeah.
But it is good.
It's really good.
It's
Look,
more.
look how quickly that's gone. It's just
We
disappeared.
should have got more of this one.
So you guys, like us, you're a content couple,
Yeah.
making content together. Started together from the beginning?
He actually started making Korean content, so it would be stuff like 3 things to say like in Korean.
It's such a bad origin because I knew Korea's culture was coming up. And I was like, what a great way to teach people Korean, but also have a comedic side. So I started out with teaching bad words.
Curse words in Korean.
Curse words in Korean. And it started picking up traction. And then from there, I really wanted to educate people that were very interested in Korean culture. Just, you know, the funny of Korea. Like you know, through humor or through just the language and how you speak and stuff like that. So that's how I started. And then I had her in one of my videos. I asked her, I was like, hey, would you mind being in a skit? And it's where I teach her a bad word and she's supposed to say it, but I tell her, oh, it means you're beautiful. But actually the words that I was teaching her was like, oh, I'm dumb. And so she would just say it out loud, be like, oh, I'm very dumb. And
Like, oh, I'm done.
it blew up. It ended up doing really well. So I sat her down, I was like, hey, you can definitely say no to this, but you know, I think it'd be really fun to do this together. So you need to tell me right now, if you're not okay with it, then don't do it. If you're okay with it, let's do it.
Yeah.
And so she was like, yeah, screw it, let's do it.
Very intentional, that's great.
A lot of the dumb questions that I ask her are very real questions that I ask her. And she gets very upset when I ask them, but then we're like, hey, like, how can we make this into something funny?
So when you're having a fight, are you like halfway through being like, wait, this is good material?
Hold on. All right, you can keep yelling at me.
Can I have a spring roll?
Of course, yeah, let's do it.
It's been staring me in the face.
Let me
Probably cold.
Should we put the sweet and sour sauce on
So
top?
let me put some chili sauce here and then some sweet and sour sauce down, and then we can try that together, yeah?
All right.
Sweet and sour.
I think the chili sauce is really yummy.
That chili sauce is good.
I just deleted that stuff.
This is such an easy go-to. You can see how this works, right? You see how this becomes. It's definitely its own genre of food, completely different to like traditional Chinese, but I'm not hating on it.
I'm impressed with, I'm not gonna lie, there is a panda back there who is an amazing chef.
But
Panda's killing it.
He may be terrible at procreating, as we established.
I really was hoping
the email was wrong.
Extinct. You know that? They literally cannot to make
They're
babies.
so lazy.
too lazy.
The
Pandas. This is
Okay,
good.
wait, what?
We might have to cut this. And then they show it to try and get there. Like panda.
the location for Steam isn't active for me. The location for the Microsoft Store was
You have like
in
a
there.
billion people following you on TikTok at this point.
Definitely not a billion.
Yeah, if you're not following Happy and Shell, yeah. Get on.
They had the Microsoft Store versions for both.
We gotta break it at the same time or else it doesn't come through. 1, 2, 3.
Ooh. Okay.
You have the makings of a leader. Take charge.
Michelle, what's yours?
Mine says you attract cultured and artistic people.
Whoa, why thank you.
Gosh, huge compliment.
Mine, not sure about this, says you are savvy in all business matters.
Very. That is okay. We've broken it.
I'm terrible at business, I'll be honest.
Your winning personality is your greatest asset.
That's a good one. Yeah, that is good.
Yeah, so not my looks, I guess.
Didn't need a fortune cookie to tell you that.
That DHC, I know that because my dad worked with those. Those are just database files.
Okay, so basically
Hi,
we're
I'm Josh.
just a map of David.
Today we've come to Chick-fil-A.
Map database.
Chicken.
Okay, it's not chick filled with A.
Ooh, maybe they do fill it with something. I don't know. Maybe that's the
Or
secret.
A.
What the hell? That was
Okay.
Any idea?
You ready for this one?
Good.
Hello, this is
I know.
in Chick-fil-A.
I know how it goes.
For someone coming for the first
Corrupted.
time. What do you think we should have?
Oh, it's
No, when
Nuggets?
when it's not supposed to be corrupted,
This autumn
but
spice shake.
it is, according to Derek's,
That's risky
You don't sound Jacob.
FAQ,
as well. And
that's one of the solutions for the crashing,
Town with that. Yeah.
because if you
Thank you very much.
start using the default and then suddenly switch over,
missing on one. This is a one. There's a chicken sandwich in there?
suddenly switch over
Nuggets or something.
to map
I'm not gonna lie,
injector,
it looks more like a Chick-fil-A.
you can see how that can
Chick-fil-C.
confuse the sim.
Yeah. So basically, when I did my reinstall, I did it only with map.
That has no right to be that good.
Holy crap. That is crazy good.
There is no way that should be that good. There's no sauce.
Is that normal?
Dip it.
Give it a dip.
Dipping really works. Chick-fil-A sauce. I mean, what the heck is Chick-fil-A sauce?
It's a mix of 3 sauces.
Let's guess.
Honey mustard. Yes? There's mustard in there? Honey mustard?
Mayonnaise and a little bit of magic.
Barbecue sauce.
Barbecue sauce. There's no ketchup in there. That's why I like it. That's freaking why I like it. I want to try the Polynesian sauce. Looks just like sweet and sour.
Tastes like sweet and sour.
Interestingly, the chicken isn't like crispy on the outside, but the batter is really nice
It's-
and spiced, and the meat is juicy.
It is.
The meat is so juicy. The pickles,
It's basically database
really
files.
nice tang.
I do like it. I'm struggling with your level of enthusiasm.
This is really damn good.
Yeah.
Unbelievably simple. Easily the best fast food chicken sandwich I've ever had. Oh no, hang on, I just remembered Mum's touch in Korea.
Mum touched the trigger. But this is very different.
Completely different.
I could have 3 of these. I would want one on Sunday.
I'd be angry that it's shut on Sunday.
I would be annoyed.
Are we saying we're gonna have it every day?
The DAB is
Okay.
custom,
You had the whole pickle in that last bite.
but
Have it and you
they're based off of DT files.
Second burger.
Spicy deluxe. That actually really does look very nice. I don't know whether my
Sorry, but what? I thought that was Coke. Oh my gosh, that is so sweet. Wow. They call that tea? Oh my gosh. That is literally like, I don't know what it's like. So it's like syrup.
that's crazy.
So I'm skeptical now with this one because that looks much nicer.
Well, this is the thing. Has our perspective merely changed? The last one did look like a Chick-fil B minus.
Yeah.
This, it looks more like a
It looks like a Chick-fil-A plus.
well, Chick-fil B plus maybe.
Okay. Okay, the tomato looks fresh. The lettuce looks a lot more fresh than McDonald's.
It's deluxe. That's why. It looks better. It's like the old one, but dressed up in a suit.
So where's the
Really good.
This is everything a zinger wants to be. That's literally what this is.
That is literally the ultimate zinger. I genuinely don't even know if I can eat KFC again.
All of our American audience
Update the woman
literally
on
sharing.
Microsoft Flight Simulator.
We are basically lovers.
I mean, we share.
How you voting?
We don't share a bed.
So,
Unless they didn't have a twin room, in which case it had that.
wait,
Rich
what?
butter potato chips from Japan.
Okay. Who are having Chick-fil-A this episode?
Yes, but this episode is sponsored by Boxing.
Wow, okay.
It's a service that works with ancient family businesses in
that
Japan
would
to fill
explain
little
you
boxes
having
up with
trouble
snacks
with,
and then send them to you every month. Jelly
cheese
stuff,
with
there's
it.
churros, there's cheese puffs.
Everyone's eating all of these.
Yes.
And it's all different. Wow, they're good. Every month they send a different box
I
of
had
curated
not seen
snacks,
that
and they
happen in a
include a
while.
little cultural booklet that explains about the snacks. This is the top rated. I didn't know this. This is the top rated of all of the snacks that they've sent out. Sweet, slightly savoury, and crispy. Their snack checks all the boxes.
Oh, it smells sweet. That's very good.
If you want to sign up to Boxing, use the link in the description
Nice.
and the code JOLLY for $15 off your first order. You can also
Good.
gift it to your friends and family. It's really cool.
Back to Chick-fil-A. These actually look good. These actually look like bits of chicken. I was kind of expecting McDonald's nuggets.
Which are like, they're like stamped out Play-Doh.
Yeah, I mean, one of them is a foot shape.
I don't think that was deliberate.
What?
Whoa, that tastes nothing like the nuggets I'm used to. The meat is juicy. The batter is just perfectly spiced. Wait, we got another drink. What's the? I swear we didn't order this, but he gave it to us.
Why now?
That is not a natural colour.
No.
What the heck is Vic C?
Like vitamin C. So it's like a health drink.
That's sweeter than the tea. Let's just say that.
I've had something like that before. What is that? It's punch. It's like American fruit punch.
I wasn't a huge fan of the Vit C, I'll be honest. Okay, it's gonna be sweet.
It's also sour. I really like that.
So what happened?
It tastes homemade.
Oh, thank you so much. Wow, it comes with whipped cream and a cherry on top. You guys don't mess about.
This is cookies and cream, right? And that
Oh yeah.
is the autumn spice milkshake, which sounds a lot like a name a
Oh,
lawyer
what's
came
the
up with.
monitor thing? Off again?
It's like, but there's pumpkin in it. No, can't say pumpkin because we're saying spice. Okay? They could have gone with pumpkin autumn milkshake, but then it's not really close enough.
Oh my god, you're literally gonna make me vomit. Before we try this, drink it. I want to dip a fry in
Oh,
there.
people do this?
Waffle fries in the shake. I don't know if people do this, but I'm doing this. Oh gosh, it's dripping.
Because I think Minecraft is stuck TVs, right?
That is
Yeah.
Minecraft,
Wow, look at that. You wait,
Yeah.
you don't like
And
it?
it
I don't
also uses the both.
That milkshake is so thick. It's basically ice cream.
It
Everyone
uses
knows
both.
fries and ice cream is great.
Yeah, I know you had the receipt.
of the middle of the Oreo in there.
That is really good. Is that the best Oreo milkshake I've ever had?
Okay.
Maybe.
The thing is, it shouldn't be that good.
Fast food milkshakes are not good.
Yeah.
Like, also they have no texture. They're supposed to taste artificial. That's a fast food milkshake. That tastes like actual Oreos. All right, autumn spice me, bro.
So this is that same fruit.
Oh. 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 I like this a lot. You haven't had this yet, have you, Doug? Try that, mate.
Oh, you're right.
It's good, right?
Blended.
I think I like that better than
I know.
It has like humble.
Yeah, there's like pumpkin crumble.
Like brown biscuits. Yeah,
Yes.
like the biscuit.
Yes. Okay, these are all incredible. Very good recommendations. The one, you're right, it looked terrible, but it tasted amazing.
Great, thank you for the try.
Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. What's his name?
Jacob.
Jacob was a legend.
Jacob was a legend.
If you're in Georgia, come to Savannah and look for Jacob at Chick-fil-A because he will take care of you.
Probably if you're within 10 minutes drive. Worth it? just searching out Jacob.
A guy just came up after we ordered in a fast food restaurant to check to see if we enjoyed the meal.
In England, the
That's
manager only comes up to you in a fast
nuts.
food restaurant if you're like, I don't know, peeing in the corner. It's true, it's true. I haven't done that.
I'm genuinely really impressed. For a fast food joint, the standard of everything was high.
At least today.
At least today. It should be called Chick-fil-A today.
Yeah, let's catch you.
very special guest who is very enthusiastic about American food. Well,
Part of it's about, fried chicken dinner.
okay.
Small.
I'm so excited about this one, man.
Keith doesn't really need an introduction.
But you've probably seen my horrific face on YouTube before. I'm one of the Try Guys, and I do a show called Eat the Menu, and I take at least one bite of every single item.
It's the only thing that's made me want to vomit so far.
In England as well, we often have more trimmed down menus. When I've been overwhelmed in America.
Oh yeah.
It like never ends.
It's crazy. It's like a catalog.
When I do an Eat the Menu and there's less than 60 items, that's a small menu.
I was about to say, this looks like an Eat the Menu to me.
Yeah, this.
And what kind of prep do you do?
I don't eat for at least 16 to 18 hours before,
Okay.
and then I'll try to work out the morning of, and that's the only food I eat that day. I'll eat from about noon to 6 straight.
Wow. Oh, it's a 6-hour shoot.
6 hours.
You're like an endurance athlete.
I like to think of it as athletics. I'm really trying to get a Red Bull sponsorship. Because I think what I'm doing is incredibly edgy sports.
Definitely dangerous.
Yeah, it's not good for you. I realized we could have done Jollibee.
Oh, that was...
Right in this moment, I was like, I like Jollibee, but Popeyes is considerably better. Popeyes, I think, is easily the best fast food chain in America. So what we have here is the classic fried chicken. Theirs is known for being like especially crispy. It has all those extra crunchy sort of tendrils sticking off the chicken.
It does look good.
And then the biscuits, which we should maybe even just start with the biscuit. Because the biscuits, they smell crazy like butter.
Oh my
Out of
gosh.
control.
It sounds like just butter melting. Oh, that's good.
That is good.
It's like a really, really buttery scone.
It's a really dense, savory scone.
I mean, it's quite dry.
That's why you would either put a jam on it to have something sweet, so very high contrast, or you would, like I would, literally dip it into mashed potatoes and gravy.
Let's do it.
It's kind of crazy.
Wow, that looks like ice cream.
Oh yeah.
Dip that, like straight up.
Dip it in, make sure you get the gravy part of it
Oh
too.
gosh.
I do that.
That's good.
So we're just
Michigan people do that.
really where it's at. Grab your favorite piece.
All right.
Are you a leg man? Are you a
try
thigh guy? Are you a breast toy? Or
You know what? I'm gonna start with a leg.
I'll do a thigh. I think thighs are kind of the best.
Yeah,
Cheers.
a thigh for a try guy.
That is good.
You can hear the crunch of that batter. I really want the spicy.
Yeah, get the spicy one.
I
The
feel like-
spicy one has way more flavor, I think. It's like just a light sort of dip, but it has a little more flavor as well. Where the biscuits go, the chicken must also. This is a very like common American thing to do. Is dip your chicken in the mashed potatoes, get some gravy on it.
Dipping. I've never seen that
That's
before.
crazy.
I think it's something that happens because we love to dip into stuff.
Okay.
Now I'm gonna force you guys to indulge me
Oh,
and
fantastic.
try some of my hot sauces.
thought you'd never ask.
So they're meant to be hot sauces that aren't too hot.
Warm sauces.
Yeah, kind of, yeah, but really flavorful. So this one's kind of like
Doesn't quite have the same ring to it, does it?
It really doesn't. I call it a not too hot sauce.
Okay, that's better.
It's kind of like a buffalo-y ranch.
This one's specifically for chicken.
This one is, but it's really good on anything that's fatty. It's a little more complex than a typical buffalo sauce would be.
Yeah, it is. That is good. It's tangy.
So this is your hot sauce.
Yes, it was because I have a really low spice tolerance, but I love big flavors. And hot sauces have some of the best flavors, but they also come with they hurt. And they hurt me just more than other people. So I wanted to experience that sort of flavors without as much heat.
It's subtle, but it's definitely still a hot sauce.
It's a hot sauce, but it's not like where you put 2 drops on
not
it
a
and
painful hot
suddenly
sauce.
you're crying.
I don't know if you can tell, but I'm really enjoying this chicken.
It's incredible.
This is fantastic.
This is incredible.
Okay, so if you like this, this came out and it was such a big deal with how good this chicken sandwich was that all the Popeyes just were completely sold out nationwide.
What?
And then every other fast food place was like,
and maintain flight level 20
and every single chain launched a new fried chicken sandwich in the next 2 years. But theirs, I fully believe, is still the very best one.
That's good. You also dip this guy in the mash?
Go for it, bro.
Wow, okay.
You can do anything you want.
So Keith, going back a bit, you started out in improv comedy and then moved on to BuzzFeed.
So while I was doing improv, I was living in Chicago. To make sketches, you need to have somebody who knows how to use a camera and how to edit them. So I just slowly picked up skills as we needed to make stuff with until I knew how to do kind of basics of everything.
Yeah.
Moved to LA and was trying to find a job and applied to lots of things. Then eventually I found BuzzFeed, and they were the only people who ever called me back. And on my first interview, they were like, we need somebody who has basic skills in these things. And I was like, that's what I have.
Okay.
And then within a year of working there, we actually made the first Try Guys video, totally on accident.
Was that the ladies' underwear one?
Uh-huh.
Wow.
I'm really glad it was because if you said no, I'd be...
What else could it have been?
It's a weird one to pick out, isn't it?
And you know, that first video is something like 2 minutes, 20 seconds long.
Okay.
And over the next now 8 years, we have hundreds and hundreds of